SNL just took on the relatively recent phenomenon of homosexuals going to the baby store to purchase the eggs of a woman and rent the womb of another woman to acquire babies, which is obviously gravely disordered because two fellas can't make a baby together. So it involves all this extra stuff and commoditizing human life and picking babies out of a catalog and killing a bunch of the extra embryos that were created to find the exact perfect baby. But SNL is super duper lib. So you would expect if SNL takes on this issue, it would be very sympathetic to the homosexual baby purchasers and the non-homosexual baby purchasers for that matter. You would think it would be very harsh on the critics or the people who have questions about this. And yet, the SNL sketch was exactly the opposite.
Oh my gosh, whose baby is that?
Excuse me? It's ours.
Wait, but how?
Okay, I'm sorry, but gay people can't have a baby?
Yeah, but like, where did it come from?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Wow, you are not allowed to talk like that.
That is so invasive.
Okay, but like we were with you last night and you did not have a baby.
Yeah, and you guys said that after dinner you were going to go to a rave called Bulge Dungeon, and now today you have a baby.
What we're asking is, how did this happen?
Okay, I'm sorry. Why is it when it's us an interrogation? I don't ask you why you're poor.
It's not okay. You can't ask this question. It goes on. It's really funny. The gay guys are the clowns in this sketch. The straight people are the straight men in this sketch, which is fitting, I suppose. The joke is that two fellas can't make a baby, and it's super weird that many pairs of two fellas have babies. And it's morally dubious, and everyone's suspicious of it, and they should be, because it involves bioethically suspect practices. Let's just call it what it is. Downright immoral practices to commoditize a human being. You can go to a baby store, purchase an egg, rent a womb, and pick a baby out like you'd pick out a designer handbag. It's wrong. It shouldn't happen. Also, one of the jokes is that babies need their mothers. So the straight group asks, well, where's the mother? And the guys in the clown position in the sketch say, oh, well, I'm a little more emotional and I'm not as good a driver or something. So I guess I'm sort of the mother. That's the punchline. This is the most pronounced vibe shift example I've seen. I think, period, full stop. Go to goodranchers.com, use promo code Knowles. Have you taken a look at your grocery bill lately? I try not to look at my grocery bill. Those meat prices are likely going to go crazy with all of the tariffs. Makes you wonder if you can still serve the good stuff to your family, right? Luckily, goodranchers.com delivers 100% locally sourced American beef, chicken, pork, and more straight to your door, so you do not have to worry about any tariff pricing or grocery store mystery meat. While everyone else is dealing with those unpredictable imported meat prices, Good Ranchers is completely tariff-proof. 100% American supply chain. For me, I've always liked that it's American meat, and I really like the company. I've worked with Good Ranchers for a long time. But for me, it's really just about the quality of the meat, okay? It is. This is the best meat that you are going to get, period. Okay. Also, do you know that the average family throws away like $500 of meat a year because of freezer burn and you don't store it right? Good Ranchers, it's all individually sealed, so it's really nice. You get better meat, stable prices, less waste, just smarter shopping for you and your family. Subscribe right now. Go to goodranchers.com, get free meat for life and $40 off with code Knowles, K-N-W-L-E-S. That is goodranchers.com, promo code Knowles. Get free meat for life and $40 off. Good Ranchers, American meat delivered. I think more than the election, more than the public polling after the inauguration, more than the shift in how the liberal media and liberal institutions are treating Trump and Republicans, this is Saturday Night Live. This is the liberal comedy show par excellence. And they are mocking the idea of gay rights, of gay marriage, of surrogacy, of IVF, of the whole baby industry. Huge, huge vibe shift. And all of those examples that I just mentioned are obviously related. The fact that CNN and MSNBC and all the liberal networks are now starting to have to cater to conservatives is a direct reaction to the 2024 election. The fact that even SNL, even the entertainment, comedy, popular media are having to shift their political tone is a reaction to the election, because Trump not only won the election, he won the popular vote. And he not only won the white guys, he won plenty of white guys, but he also won half of Hispanics almost, 1 in 5 black guys, 40% of women under 30. He just won a lot. And he ran on mass deportations, and he ran on cutting out the excesses of the sexual revolution, and he ran on normal. Really good stuff. A reminder too, during the real high point of social, especially sexual liberalism of the last, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago, redefining marriage, open up baby stores, pushing transgenderism, all of that kind of stuff. Those of us who resisted and said no, not just to no transing the kids, but no to the redefining marriage, it's not possible, no to the baby industry, no to all of these social experiments. We were called idiots and rubes and passé and on the wrong side of history and all the rest. And look who's laughing now. The reason that I can feel confident, and you should be able to feel confident, that innovations such as baby stores and gay marriage and all the rest of it are not going to last forever is that they are so out of accord with reality, they are so ultimately indefensible that it's like a castle built on sand. Okay, it can't last because logic is eternal, human nature is eternal. We can have all sorts of experiments. Societies can go downhill. We can sacrifice babies on altars for hundreds of years, but eventually reality is going to kick back in. That's a good clip, huh? Okay, ring the bell and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.